6 weeks, 31 games. For one of them, it will be the last. And for the other, tickets to Toronto. Mississauga is where the Redcoats await the winner of Game 5. The Union and the Nordiques. One final opening face-off at center ice in what has been a phenomenal series. Domination by Quebec. And then Rochester responded with desperation. They forced it here. Game 5 begins. First shot is going to be stopped by Mac. That was Kehoe on the feed that came from Wild. Brought ahead by BJ. He takes a shot, and that one goes into the glove of Lazine. The home team has won every game of the series. Of course, that trend favors the Nordiques. But Rochester has the momentum, having won the last two. As Nathan Kasparov fires one off the pad of Lazine, goes to the boards, he's pinned by Tristan Burley. Maisonneuve for Christensen, and center cross for Kehoe. Kehoe brings it in over the blue line, down low, stick lifted, and Christensen is shot, and that one's going to be knocked down by Theodore. Theodore gets it on the right, this is Tristan Burley bringing it forward. Burley is shot, and a save and a cover by Oleg Lazine. With 16:46 to go in the first period. BJ, the leading scorer. He has 3 goals in the series, including both game winners of Rochester's 2 wins, and they both came in the final minute of regulation. Captain Clutch. Out in front for Porter, and that one's blockered away by Lazine. Mathieu Maisonneuve. Stretch pass, intercepted by Nathan Shakowski. Here comes Goldobin. Drop back to the point for Dumoulin, back for Shakowski. Kevin Hamilton is shot blocked down by Lazine. Bufflin had to shove Porter off it, and he gets it for the Nordiques here. Ola Christensen brings it in over the blue line. He's hit off the puck. Falls back for Bufflin. He tries to center. It's intercepted by Nikolai Goldobin. He brings it in over the blue line. Goldobin to the circle. Peels away at the boards. Here's Dumoulin again. Back for Shakowski, a shot, and that one's knocked down. Goldobin with the backhander, and a save made by Lazine. Goldobin escaping the forechecking. Good start for the Union, but they turn the puck over here. This is Clarence Frank across. Matthew Kasparov has it stopped by Alex Meck. Brought ahead now, Tom Kuhnackel's on it for Rochester. He brings it to the corner. Drop back for Shkowski across for Rowney, and he's going to be sent down. Here's Maurice Fontaine. Lucien Desjardins playing catch. Frank Holt stopped by the pad of Meck, and Theodore brings it the other way. Action going back and forth both ends. Rowney off the turnover, and a cover by Lazine. Apologies for my voice being raspy. It's like that sometimes early in the morning. Gotta get this game out quick, so we got real hockey after this. Matt Kavanaugh for Victor Maltby, and the Nordiques will come forward here. Maltby across, Marois waiting, shooting, and he got hit. Rowney's gonna have to get that one out of the blue paint, and he'll bring it forward for Rochester, trying to slip by Maltby. He'll dump it in, chasing after is Kasparov. Nathan Kasparov says he has a good chance. Backhander's upside of the net, and taken away by Marco Scandella. Justin Holt to the corner. Maltby now. Drop back at the point. Kavanaugh, hang on. Scandella didn't take the shot. Scandella now to the slot. Pass is intercepted. Tristan Burley up for Joseph Biget. Takes it to the corner. Dropped it behind for Nathan Kasparov. Didn't take a shot. Kasparov spinning with it. Goes behind the net. Now up front, and the one-timer just missed from Burley. Looked like he had a top corner open. Here's Kasparov held in by Pilot. Burley down low for BJ. BJ trying to slip by. It fell for Matt Kavanaugh and banked on for Daniel Giroux. Up for Maltby. Back to Giroux. Deflected off the shoulder of Mack and over the top of the net. Pilot for Gauthier. 4:04 to go. First period, game 5. Burley shoots. Stopped. Gauthier going for the rebound. Hacking away in front, and Christensen able to get that one away. Bring it ahead now, Christian Kehoe. Kehoe spins on it to the slot. Drop back for Desjardins. Save. Kehoe again from the side of the net. And Pilot will get it after the stop was made by Meck. Win or go home for these teams. Morris shot. Save made and covered by Lazine. Bufflin was leading that hit category. Michael Ray took it yesterday in the Game 5 win for Colorado over Cincinnati. As Sherman drops back for Schikowsky. Kunakal on that one stop. Rochester, I think, has been the better team from my observations in this first period. But here come the Nordiques. Can they get a late goal? Matt Kasprowitz in the corner. In a battle with Brian Dumoulin that Dumoulin prevails in. Rochester coming the other way. Here is Kunakal. Kunakal waiting out. Stopped up. Laid across for Schikowsky. A drop back for Dumoulin. Back for Carter Rowney. Still no shot. 3 seconds left. Dumoulin drive! And that ricocheted off the legs of, I believe that was Matthew Kasprowitz. First period over of game number 5. We'll be back from Quebec City after this.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep...
No goals after the first. Rochester leads the shot totals 12-7. They've had the advantage. Lazine's been worked, but he stopped every one. Quebec charges first. Here's Dustin Bufflin. A drop back deflected off skates. Burley hacked away by Kristen Biget. Had to get back in time. Wild was charging right at the loose puck as Burley brings it ahead for Rochester. A drop back. Here's Biget. Back for Theodore. Brown a drive, and that one off the shoulder of Lazine and into the mesh. That was a rocket. Not quite accurate, though. Let's go into the net. Rochester wins that draw. Brown will drop it back for Shea Theodore. Biget is going to have that one trickle out of the zone for Theodore. Theodore spins on it, and that one's going to be taken by Kehoe. Stretch pass across for Ian Wild. Nordiques coming forward, counterattack, trying to get to Kehoe, and it was picked off by Shea Theodore. Nathan Kasprowitz across. Tristan Burley got through. Kasprowitz a shot, and that one's in the glove of Lazine. He'll play that one out for Dustin Bufflin. Kehoe across. Here comes Ian Wild across the blue line. Kehoe waiting on it. Shoots, and a save made by Meck. Quebec was in the conference final last season. They lost in 6 games to the Ontario Redcoats. If they win, it'll be a rematch. And if they win, it'll be the exact same Final 4 teams as last season. Colorado, Seattle, Quebec, and Ontario. Not Rochester. Rochester's not even in the playoffs last year. And here they are, 1 win away from a conference finals berth. As Jordan Porter stops up, here's Brian Dumoulin, and that one is snagged out of the air by the glove of Lazine. 13:57 to go in the second period of game number 5. A decisive battle of the Eastern Conference first round series. Here's Desjardins to the right for Clarence. Frank brings it over the blue line. Down low for Nylander. Wait, shoots, and he just missed the net. And that's going to be picked off by Nylander, but it fell for Kevin Hamilton, and he'll bring it in over the blue line. Hamilton waiting. Hamilton off the boards. Here's Kasprowitz through for Victor Maltby. Maltby down low for Nylander, still on it. Nylander a drop back. Kavanaugh. Nylander in front, Maltby! Oh, it just trickled wide. Meck got a piece of it. Wow! Closest we've gotten to a goal so far. Scandella. Kavanaugh slicing his way through. Kavanaugh waiting. Here's Scandella. Drop back for Kavanaugh. Holt hanging on. Maltby in the corner. Bank back to the point for Scandella. They play catch. And it's going to go behind the net. We're taken by Holt. What a play there. Marwa through for Maltby. No shot. And that's going to be intercepted by Carter Rowney as Maltby was hit off. Mason Schikowsky brings it forward for Rochester. Down low for Rowney! And he missed the net with a shot. And it bounced off Lazine and back for Marco Scandella. Marwa hit behind the play. This is Maltby leading the charge. He's pinned to the boards by Nathan Schikowsky. Support from Freddie Gauthier. Schikowsky through for Tom Kunakal. Down low, Freddie Gauthier. Waiting back. Hudon with the intercept. Charles Hudon forward. Has Giroux down low. Hudon waiting, shooting, and that one off of Carrier. Here comes Trevor Moore. Moore over the blue line. Stems back to the point. Pedersen banked that one through and holding. Held was Gauthier. Great play there. David Desharnais in the battle, and he got it up for Daniel Giroux. 4:50 to go, second period of play. This is Hudon waiting. He drops it back to the point. Mason. Here's a chance for Giroud to save. Trying to get the rebound was Wild, but Theodore beat him to it. Nathan Kasprowitz and a back and forth there with Jake Brown. Kasprowitz across and intercepting it is Dustin Bufflin. Christensen across. He finds Ian Wild over the blue line. Wild had to stop up. Trying to go back to the point. Wild still on it. Shoots, save, rebound, score! Kehoe! Christian Kehoe breaks the ice for the Nordiques. Wild wriggles free along the boards, takes the shot, net save. Kehoe left unmarked in front of the net. He charges it and puts it in past Matt. As they did in every game in the series other than Game 4. It's the Nordiques that strike first. Fontaine back to the point for Desjardins, trying to double the advantage here late in the second period. Fontaine for Desjardins, playing catch the two defensemen at the point. Wild cycled it for Kehoe, back for Ian Wild, trying to get by. Wild behind the net waiting, trying to get for Kehoe again, and it ricocheted off Mech, and up for Tristan Burley, who looked for the equalizer. Here comes Nathan Kasprowitz for, he shoots, that one's blocked down by Desjardins. 6 seconds left in the period. Fontaine, maybe time for one more shot if he gets forward. Fontaine through. Fontaine a shot, and whoa! Bounced awkwardly. It went into the net, but after the buzzer. Wow. Rush from Quebec. They have the lead. Can they hang on and advance? Third period next. The Union had to rally back from the brink twice to get here. They're going to have to do it one more time. Down by 1 at the start of the third period of game number 5 of the best of 5. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Here's Ian Wild stopping up. Intercept, Tristan Burley, down low for BJ. BJ in the corner across for Nathan Kasprowitz, couldn't get a shot off. Here's Christian Kehoe, who has the only goal of the game so far. The Quebec faithful getting into the action here. Trying to will their team home for a chance at revenge against the Redcoats after last season's defeat. Here's Theodore. Stops up, goes back to point. Brown with one, and that went wide. Up in the air. Settles down for Theodore. Here's BJ wriggling by. Shoots, and a save by Lazine. Fell for Nathan Kasprowitz. Trucked by Maisonneuve. Lots of hits. Here's Kehoe and Wild. It's a 2-on-1. Kehoe rushing by. Save! No rebound there. Kehoe trying to get to Wild, but Burley was there to break it up. Rochester dodged what could have been a fatal bullet right there. Here is Shea Theodore in front, and no one could make contact with it. Clarence Frank rushing by as Matthew Kasprowitz winning, shooting, save, rebound! Both times, Mech says no. Could be 2 game-saving saves. Season-saving. Kehoe with a big hit on Brown there. Physicality, ratcheting up Rochester, trying to bring the body. Fell for Brian Dumoulin. And now Goldobin bringing it over the blue line. Goldobin has support from Hamilton. Goldobin in the corner. He's pinned. Hook's going to pop loose a big scrum. It's going to fall for Mats Nylander. Nordiques have it. 12:30 to go in regulation time. And it's an offside against the Nordiques. They can taste it. At least they can start to. They're so close. Face-off won by the Nordiques in the neutral zone. Here is Louis Marois. Spins with it away from Nikolai Goldobin. He's going to be offside as well. As a little hasty getting in the zone was Desjardins. Here's the mascot, Chevalier. Help keep that crowd in the game. Gives the Nordiques a big advantage. Nathan Shakowski still looking for his first HL goal. Nikolai Goldobin sent back for Shakowski again. Down low for Dumoulin. Drive! And that one was blocked down in front. Maltby trying to bust away. Couldn't quite beat out Goldobin. Maltby will spin and wait for support. Matt Cavanaugh through for Maltby. No shot yet. Banked in the corner for Marois. And sent back for Cavanaugh again. Maltby a wrister save and cover by Mack. Mack was just glitching through the post. Sherman and Holt will meet on this face-off. Tie up, and it's going to fall for the Quebec Nordiques here. Marois for Holt, still no shot. Scandella waiting. Scandella through for Maltby. Picked off by Carter Rowney. At that point, just get the puck on net. Marois could be 2-on-1. Finds Maltby waiting. He's hit off by Marcus Pettersson. Sherman over the blue line. Counterattack here. Kuhnhackl with one. That's blocked by Scandella and played to the corner. Kuhnhackl on it. Sherman. Kuhnhackl playing catch. Falls for Rowney. Pilot. So no shot Pettersson. Sherman a shot save and Scandella knocks it away. Matt Cavanaugh, the charging Victor Maltby back for Hudon. Giroux stopped by Mack. Giroux still on it behind the net. Banks it back to the point for Cavanaugh. Across for Maltby. Now down for Hudon. Here's Giroux shooting and Mack with another stop. 5:46 to go. Union still have time, but that clock continues to tick down and a second goal. Maybe the final nail in the coffin. We'll see. Giroux! Another stop by Mack. Both goaltenders have been tremendous. Can Lazine close the deal on a Game 5 shutout? Hopefully I avoid the announcer jinx there. Maisonneuve down low for Wild. Across for Kehoe, didn't take the shot. Bufflin at the point. He's hooked! A penalty coming up! Kehoe's on it. Delayed call. Lazine's to the bench. They cycle. Run down as much time as possible. Here's Frank. Touched up by Gauthier. And this could be the blow that ends Rochester's season. What a horrible time to take a penalty. William Carrier goes to the box. He's got a nice playoff beard going. Will he have to shave? Only one shot on goal in this third period for the Union. Here's Wild, a wrister, and that went off of Pettersson and wide. Cleared as far as center to Maisonneuve. Power play underway. It will go until about 2 minutes left in regulation. Clarence Frank. Down for Matthew Kasparov, rebound, and Mack made the stop. And cleared down by Trevor Moore. Rochester must kill this penalty, and then they have 2 minutes to try to tie it if they do. Matt Kasparov, not to Maisonneuve, Frank, no shot, here's Wild! Oh, he got hit before he could really get it on goal effectively. Sent back for Fontaine, here is Frank. 35 seconds to go in the penalty. Clarence Frank to the front. No shot. Drive Fontaine. And Mack makes the save after it hit one of his defensemen in front. I think it was Theodore. A 1-0 game in the third period. Game 5. Gauthier and Maltby on the draw. 22 seconds left in the penalty. Brown has it, and a big clear, and that should finish off the power play. Now the Union get back to full strength. Max Nylander for Christensen. Back for Nylander, shooting. Gloves stopped by Mack. Rochester's still in this. They killed off the penalty. Now they have to win a defensive zone faceoff and get it forward. Biggest draw of the season so far. BJ, Matt Kasprowitz. The Union prevail on it. Here's BJ forward, sent down low for Tristan Burley, trying to wriggle by. He's hit off by Fontaine, but he keeps in it. He still has the puck. Here's Shakowski in front. What a save! Oleg Luzine! How do you do? Oh, baby, what a stop. It looked like BJ all alone in front of the net. And Lazine with a beautiful stop. 55 seconds left in regulation. Here comes Clarence Frank bringing it over the blue line. Frank waiting, dropped. taken away. Here's Porter, sent back for Nathan Schakowsky. Dumoulin. Goldobin, 40 seconds to go, to the bench. Goes Mack. Nylander with the intercept. They have the extra attacker. Big hit delivered. Schakowsky down low for Hamilton. They're still alive. 30 seconds left to tie it. Out in front. Goldobin still on it. Goldobin waiting. He loses it. He waited too long. Nylander couldn't get it an accurate shot on goal, so he'll dump it in to run out the clock. Dumoulin for Nikolai Goldobin. Wild was there chasing. Here's Kevin Hamilton up for Brown. Brown slices his way in. Here's Goldobin waiting on it. Goldobin still 9 seconds out in front. Lazine able to get it. They'll have one more chance on one more face-off. Remember when I said the last face-off was the biggest one of the season? Well, here it is for real. BJ Christensen, 7.4 seconds. Bichette wins it, clean back, Theodore down the bar line. Oh, Matt! Sorry, Lazine made the save! Right at the buzzer, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and it's over! They nearly executed it perfectly. Lazine makes one save at the end. He seals his second shutout of the series, and the Quebec Nordiques, for the second season in a row, will play for the Eastern Conference title. And there's your handshake line. 18 stops for Oleg Lazine. He saved his biggest one for the very end of it. He made 2 remarkable saves. Let's look at them. That was PJ, who's right there. Just imagine if BJ had scored that. That'd be the 3rd game in a row he scored a goal in the final minute. He was wide open, and Lazine with a beauty on the glove. And then Burley with a chance with just 5 seconds left. It fell for him. Backhander with the blocker. Lazine able to deny him. And Mazenev took it and was able to run out the clock. What a game. What a series. Went the distance. Home team won every game. The Quebec Nordiques move on. Rochester goes home in a season that they did exceed their expectations. Right? You know they wanted that one bad. The final score, the Rochester Union 0, the Quebec Nordiques 1. The captain, Christian Kehoe, scores the only goal of the game. Thank you all for watching this incredible first round of the playoffs, which has been a production of the HHL. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Game 1, Western Conference Final. Colorado at Seattle will be up tomorrow. And then Monday, we have game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Final in Mississauga between the Nordiques and the Redcoats. I will be commentating that series. Until then, I'm out.